Good morning. It's time for a Wawa run. I'm so excited. So today, because it is 11:47, right? And I know it's going to be crazy there. You know it's going to be crazy at Wawa. And they run out of stuff. I ordered on my app. I have the Wawa app on my phone because you get rewards and all kinds of stuff. I get a lot of free stuff on there, which is, I mean, I would say, I dare say, fight me if you think I'm wrong. I think Wawa has one of the best apps as far as the rewards you get. You get so many rewards like right away. I'm like free coffee, free sandwich, free sides, free french fries. I get so many freebie, like free reward things. Sorry, making sure nobody hits me as I pull out of my driveway. I have a scary road. We've talked before. So I don't even get to use all the free stuff I get most of the time. I'm glad Jeremy's coming out to visit because he's going to help me use up my free stuff. What is wrong with this shirt? It fits weird. So hi, I am Mare. This is NiteMare Bliss in the Jeep today. So today we're in the Jeep doing a very quick vlog. This is, I always say it's going to be a quick vlog and then blah, 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 40 minutes later. No, this is really going to be a quick vlog because this is mostly just to test out the Wawa app and see if they have my drinks ready on time. Because back when the whole pandemic nonsense started, I was doing the thing where you could I started ordering on the app and I would go there. I don't know, why did I not record on that? Oh, because I was like, not really, I was just starting my channel up recording. Sorry, I'm all uncomfortable with the shirt. It's just sitting really weird on my neck. So I had just started my channel up, so that's why I didn't do it. But anyway, if you're new here, I usually do unboxings, makeup, skincare. I do some food and beverage reviews, candle hauls, candle reviews, makeup hauls, all kinds of fun stuff. And I vlog in my Jeep. And I have a lot of pets, chickens, ducks, dogs, guinea pigs, you know, and my Jeep, which is my best friend. My best friend Moxie is my Jeep. She is a purple Jeep Rubicon. I am a retired makeup artist, hairstylist, esthetician, and nail tech, and now I drive my Jeep around in the middle of nowhere with all these woods and stuff. You probably noticed that when I'm driving. I don't know how many of you have noticed that. Comment if you notice. I always say I live in the middle of nowhere. Don't look at me. Look out the window. I have done a couple of vlogs where I've had my camera facing the other way so you could watch where I'm driving to see like what it looks like. There was one in particular I'm thinking of, I think from last summer, that I drove home from the feed store and I had the camera more facing forward part of the way. So you could see how I remember talking about it because we came out of town and getting out more to where I live. And I said, you know, it gets more and more sparse. There's no stores. There's no anything. I do not drive. I do not drive. I do not live in one of those areas where it's like I leave my house, I walk out the door and I can get somewhere. I am 3 miles away from a little gas station / convenience store, but it's a very weird gas station. Sometimes it's just like out of order and the pumps aren't working. It's a little like privately owned one or something. And it's like a little country. Oh, it's 52 degrees right now. Excellent. So it's a little, I don't want to say sketchy. It's a nice place. It's cute. They have a lot of good snacks there. They have a lot of good drinks there. Good ice creams, you know, all the stuff for tourists because it's a tourist stop more than anything, but a lot of the locals go there. You go in there, I like it because it's like that little country store thing. You go in there and most people in there are, hi Joe, hi Fred, hi Mary, you know, they all know each other. Oh, how's your kids? How's your dog? Blah, 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 whatever. They all know each other. So it's that kind of vibe where everybody who lives in this immediate area within maybe like 5 minutes, and that is the closest thing, they all go in there so everybody knows each other. They know the people who work there. So that's kind of cute. Love that for us. But if you want to go to an actual like shopping plaza store, the mall, there is a mall. It's not a dead mall. It's actually pretty thriving compared to all the dead malls that are out there. It's doing okay. I will be going there next week because Jamie and I are going to see the new Doctor Strange. Oh, well, I want to see the new Doctor Strange movie, but I want to see. He wants to go see the new Fantastic Beasts movie, and I want to see the new Doctor Strange movie. So we're going to go to the theater in the mall. Probably. My husband prefers to go to the little Pocono Community Theater. We always like going there to support them because it's a community theater. Obviously, it's this one guy, like his family, that owns it and runs it, and they really rely on people who are patrons, people who do donations, and just literally Pocono Community Theater. The community keeps it alive. And when I saw the Royal Oak Music Theater just shut down and get replaced by a giant apartment building in the 90s and in the 2000s, I worked right by it. Used to go to the Royal Oak Music Theater all the time, or no, it wasn't the Royal Oak Music Theater. It was the Royal Oak, what's it called? The movie place that was in Royal Oak, Michigan. But right on Main, just north of 11 Mile, there's this big movie theater. I saw all the artsy movies there. It was like an art house theater. They played all the independent movies. All they played was like independent movies and artsy movies back in the 90s and the 2000s. And it was so cool. And then, of course, they closed it and they shut it down and they tore it down and they made apartment buildings, which is disgusting. Don't get me started on all that. That place should still be there. And people, I know there's Netflix. You don't want to leave your house. Yeah, you can get everything delivered by DoorDash and Uber Eats and all that. But, there's something to be said for going to an oldie time theater. And this place had the really cool decor inside and the foldy down seats. It was just, they weren't the most comfortable, but it was more about the experience and going to an art house cinema. And I feel kind of sad for the generations now that can't even appreciate that. Like, they have no appreciation for that. And now I sound like a boomer. No, I'm an angry Gen X person because I'm an artsy Gen Xer who was around and like one of the original fans of Stone Temple Pilots and Soundgarden and Nirvana and what's her name? Eddie Vedder, Eddie Vedder, I loved his voice. Oh my God. Tool is probably one of my all-time favorite bands too. By the way, I've never mentioned that. Tool. I am obsessed with Tool. The band Tool, love them, obsessed. If you haven't ever heard Tool, they are kind of a prog rock band, but they have such a dark vibe to them. Their older stuff especially. I just love Tool. I could listen to them on repeat. The Anima, AENIMA album. Actually, it's in my car right here. Oh my God, I have the CD. I shouldn't be driving and looking for it, should I? No. Holy crap. I can't believe that just came up in conversation. It's okay, I'm on a little road, where the speed limit's 30 miles an hour, so don't worry, I'm not going to hurt myself. Here it is. And this is so cool. It's not going to pick it up, but it's like the 3D shifty album covers. This is my favorite of all time. This is the back. When did this come out? Is anyone behind me? Nobody's here. This came out in 1996. Showing my age. 1996. When this came out, it was so life-changing. And I have this in here because my Jeep actually does have a CD player in it, which is so cool. So I can I think I might listen to this on the way home. So I was cleaning my garage and I did get rid of a lot of my CDs from back in the day, but I kept my favorites, and this is one of them. This is a classic. I want to be buried with this, although I want to be cremated, so I don't know if that'll work because this ain't gonna burn. Ooh, I'll have to pass it down to someone, I don't know, who will truly appreciate it, and they'll go, the younger generation will go, what is it? This is called a CD, a compact disc. Anyway, great album, love them. But yeah, I know I sound weird, but I'm from that was my 20s, was going to art house movies, smoking clove cigarettes, going to all the goth clubs, being spooky, going to the DIA, the Detroit Institute of Arts, going to the Royal Oak Music Theater to see bands, going to the Royal Oak Theater, the movie theater, Wait, was the movie theater and the Royal Oak Music Theater the same thing? The movie theater, maybe it was. I am not remembering. This is terrible. My memory for that stuff has gotten so bad. And it's not that my memory is bad. I have this joke. It's like a Homer Simpson joke. He always says, every time I learn something new, it pushes old stuff out. I really focus, especially in the last, I don't know, I want to say 10 or 15 years. I don't like to think about the past at all. And it's not that I don't enjoy it. I don't love the past. I don't have good memories. I just don't think about the past. And the reason I don't is because I don't like to dwell on things. I mean, I'll look back and go, wow, that was good times, whatever. But I can picture things. I have a great photographic memory, but as far as actually like remembering all these little details, like my friend Angela, we've been friends since 2nd grade. She tells me all these stories about grade school, and I have no idea what she's talking about. It could be someone else. Like, I'm like, that was not me. I was not there. And I will insist her, I was not there. I don't know what you're talking about. She's like, you were there. I did do a lot of partying in my 20s. And I truly believe that in my 20s, I killed a lot of my brain cells and a lot of my memories from my younger years. My 20s to my 30s, I really killed a lot of brain cells. Maybe not the worst thing, because I really was trying to kill a lot of bad memories. That was it. It was like a trauma thing. But I killed a lot of good memories along with it. At the same time, I'm okay with that, because I'm one of those people who I'm always looking at the here and now and what's ahead. Like immediately ahead, not way far ahead. I have a healthy idea of like a 5-year plan, 10-year plan, whatever. But I focus on the here and now. So I learned that about dogs. You know, they're always like, they're interested in what's happening right now. Am I getting a treat? Am I going outside? Are we going to the park? When they're at the park, they're like, hey, I'm at the park. They're not thinking, they're not laying at the park going, later on, I have to have a bath. I can't even enjoy the park. So I really try to, it sounds funny, I live my life like a dog. And it's something I also kind of learned from my mom. My mom, I don't know, if you're new, you won't have heard this story, but my mom had dementia pretty badly. And on the one hand, it was sad. And on the other hand, I said, sometimes I don't want to say jealous, but I have an appreciation for it's that perspective thing again that I always talk about, perspective. My mom would wake up every day and it was a new day. And it was sad because she lost all these good memories and everything. But also, my mom almost never had a bad day, because she wouldn't remember what happened previously. Her short-term memory was shot. She had a brain tumor when I was really young, when I was 3-4 years old or something. I don't know. She had a brain tumor taken out. Then she got scar tissue from it. The scar tissue kind of invaded part of her brain, and it messed up. They said they took out a finger-sized portion of scar tissue out of her brain. When they did that, they also affected her short-term memory. So I remember I worked with her all the time. I was living at home at the time and trying to help her with her short-term memory, trying to help trigger things or keep things going. And it was really difficult. It was tough after her surgery and trying to help her remember things. And we would talk about something, or she would tell us a story, and we're like, she just told us that story. So she would tell us a story, and then it would immediately repeat. Okay, my drink should be ready. I'm going to go in and see if my drinks are ready. I'll be right back, because I'm really curious about this. Let's go see if they're ready. Okay, I'm recording myself walking in because it's so pretty out. Got my armfuls of drinks, and one of them's dripping down my arm. So I'm going to get in the car with these. I got my usual. This is my tried and true go-to. It is a cold brew toasted caramel crunch, 32 ounce. It has caramel sauce, salted caramel syrup, cane syrup. I only get 2, and oat milk 2 top, and creme brulee pieces. In the bottom, there are these little creme brulee pieces that are oh my God. And that's caramel in the bottom. The best, best, best. Probably why I'm not losing any weight. Dude, this is so good. I would take this every day over any kind of Starbucks. I don't care what they make, any kind of drink. If you like caramel especially. Okay, here's what was drippy. Okay, we got a new boba. We got a new mango popping bubbles that I have not tried. This is the 24. I got a 24 ounce, not a 32, because 2 32 ounce drinks a day. And this is black tea, so this is a lot of caffeine. So this is black tea, cane sugar syrup, mango bubbles to top. This is black tea, passion mango bubble. Okay, tea thing. And the bubbles are in the bottom. You can tell this one's a lot darker than my other ones. And see, there's the bubbles, the mango bubbles in the bottom. So this one's a lot darker. The other ones I got were the lemonade and the green tea and that one that was like the lemonade passion fruit one that I said tastes like sun in a cup. This is the only one next to the matcha that I haven't tried. They did not have the matcha today. They only had 2 of the like 5 drinks with the bubbles in them. So the other one was the green tea dragon fruit one that I've had. So I'm like, we already did that one. So I wanted to do the last 2 that I haven't tried yet. This is one of them. So this is the black tea with passion mango fruit, or passion fruit and mango bubbles. Oh, I like it. Okay. Oh, I really like it. I like all of these. Next to these, the lemonade one. I think I have this warm place in my heart for the lemonade one because it's my first one. This one, if you like mango tea, especially mango iced tea, this is your jam right here. Honestly, it's basically a passion mango fruit iced tea. I like this, in a way, I like this better than a lot of the other ones because it's not as sweet. It's sweet, but it's not as sweet. If you're used to unsweetened iced tea, you're going to be like, holy crap. But you get a drink of the, black tea, and then the mango bubbles pop in your mouth, and it is so good. You can tell I like it. Look, I'm sucking this thing down like crazy. Okay. That one is a win. So all I have left to try is the matcha one. And then I think I will do a ranking of all of them and tell you, I think you can already tell which one's going to be my favorite and which one's going to be in second place. But I will do a video that is the ranking of all of the mango bubble teas at Wawa because they are so good. I have to admit, I'm kind of dreading trying the matcha one. I'm going to get the small size of the matcha one. I hope I don't hate it. I really have to be in the mood for matcha. I'm not a huge fan of the flavor. I know a lot of people like it. I have tried. I keep buying matcha powder and tea and everything. I keep trying to like it because I know it's so good for you, but I just don't. It tastes like dirt. I'm sorry, matcha. There, I said it. Let's get out of this parking lot. There, I said it. Matcha tastes like dirt. Okay? I'm going to do it. There, I said it. Oh, yeah, it's getting crazy here. Let's get out of here. It is 12:09. So, the ordering from the app, an absolute win. 10 out of 10 would recommend. 10 out of 10 will do it again. I started telling you the story of during the pandemic that I actually did use the app to order, and I wasn't even going in. I was doing it where I was waiting. You can put when you want to pick it up, right? And then they bring it out to your car. And they still have the spots where, they have all the spots out there where there's numbers, and then you just put in, it tells you what number you are or whatever, or you let them know you're there and what spot you're in or something like that. Sorry, I just have to watch to see all the traffic coming that way. No, you can't. It's coming. It's over there. Anyway, there's a light over there. And I am just waiting for the traffic to clear up. Okay, and we can go. All right, so, yeah, I ordered from there back in pandemic. And, things were really funky back then. So I really shouldn't judge by, 2020. Everything in 2020 was fucky. Let's just say it was fucky. Fucky. Am I saying F-U-C-K-I-E? Maybe, or I'm saying funky. You decide. Family friendly. So it was weird, and I would order my drinks or my food or whatever, and I would let them know I was there. And this one time I sat in my car for 15 minutes. And I almost did it as like this. I didn't record it, but I did as an experiment. I was like, let's see how long it takes them to realize I'm here. And like, I couldn't take it anymore. I finally went in. I'm like, yo, I let you know that I was here to pick up my order. And then I did it another time, and I waited 10 minutes, and the girl came running out. She's like, I'm so sorry. We're still working this out, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, I'm not loving this system. But I do like the system of paying for it online and ordering it online, paying for it online, so I don't even have to wait in line. So I can just order it on the app. Well, not online. Order it on the app and pay for it on the app and walk in, and my drinks are like right there. Walk in, walk out. Also, this keeps me from buying bad food. Every time I go to Wawa, I'm like, oh, look, this looks good. Or I'll buy like a bag of chips, or I'll buy, something bad. I don't know, something I don't need that, it's bad. And I always end up doing that. And I really need to stop. So I don't need snacky foods from Wawa. I just need my caffeinated beverages so I can get some work done. I'm going to park way back here today. Way back. Okay, so I'm at the grocery store. I am going to go in and grab some. I'm mainly here to get bird seed. Don't ask. Bird seed for my bird feeders because they're out, and spinach and lettuce, romaine lettuce for my guinea pigs, and some carrots because I'm out of that. I shop more for my guinea pigs than for myself. It is really weird. So I will be back. Okay, I just got done at the grocery store. I got my French fries. I'm so excited. Okay, I have to show you these. So Price Chopper, which is this grocery store down by my house, they make these potato wedges. And do you remember the potato wedges that they used to have at KFC and they don't make them anymore? Whoa! Oh no, I dropped them. I dropped 2 of them. Okay. Oh my God. I never eat on camera. I'm so sorry. But I'm starving. While I eat. Look at the seasoning. Very reminiscent of the ones that KFC doesn't make anymore. I'm eating one more. I'm sorry, I'm so hungry. Okay, coffee. Wash down my potato. No, you know what? This would be better. Oh yeah. I'm all sniffly. I forgot to take my allergy meds before I left the house. And it's warm out and I want to drive with the windows cracked a little bit. So this sucks, but whatever. I don't care. You have to deal with my sniffles. I'm not editing out all the sniffles. It will take me all day. Let's keep it real here. I'm human. I get a sniffly nose. I have really bad outdoor seasonal allergies, okay? If I edited out every sniffle in the spring and summer, and probably even in the fall, holy crap, I'd be editing for like 8 hours. And I would say probably like in a 30-minute video, 15 minutes of it is going to be me. It'll go down to 15 minutes because I'll edit out like 15 minutes of sniffles. No one's coming. Okay, I'm heading home. That was a successful trip out. So the black tea. We'll order 10 out of 10. We'll order again. Let me close windows because it's going to be loud. Black passion fruit mango bubble tea from Wawa, 10 out of 10. Would order again. Not too sweet. It's absolutely perfect. Oh my God, I just noticed. Can you see Stitch back? Stitch? This is the experiment. Oh, there he goes. What is it? Oh my God. Why can't I remember? 626, whatever. It's a little experiment one. I got this in a Happy Meal from McDonald's because they had a Stitch Happy Meal and I had to get it. sew stitches hanging from my Jeep up here. I have way too many toys in my Jeep for a grown-ass adult, but I don't care. They make me happy. I have my angry unicorn. I have my Jeep. The Jeep is the best. I've had this guy since we had our first Jeep. It's the actual Jeep from Popeye, who is adorable, and I probably need to get a tattoo of the Jeep one of these days. I think I'd like to get a tattoo of this Jeep, only maybe done somehow in like purple and yellow, so it's a nod to the original Jeep, but with the purple from my Jeep in it. I'm gonna have to come up with a tattoo design for that. I'm really getting in the mood to get like, I know, shut up. I quote Rich Lutz, I know, shut up, don't come for me, shut up. I want to get more piercings. Back in the day, I had a lot of piercings. I had 2 nose piercings right here. I had a bunch of body piercings. We won't talk about where, family friendly. Now your brain just exploded. I can hear it. I hear brains exploding all over the place. You're like, you're what now? I had all different wackadoo body piercings. I do have a belly button piercing. No one sees because I have a big fat belly and I ain't showing it off to anyone. My belly button piercing I probably will always keep. I love it, even though I got a big fat belly. And these 2 I finally got popped back through, which was great. But I love surface piercings, like when you get like a little star or a little something right here. There's a girl I see in Wawa all the time. For some reason, she's always going in there and getting coffees and stuff at the same time I am. And she's got a little star surface piercing right here. And it is so freaking cute, and it looks so good on her. She's like me. She's got like tattoos all up and down her arms. And she's got this little star right here. I absolutely freaking love it. And it would balance out with this. Or I want to get the one right here. But the thing is, I don't want to do anything else around my mouth so much. I think this is like more than enough. I think if I get this, it's like everything's right here and there's nothing up here. I don't want to do an eyebrow piercing. Never really. I don't even talk to Jamie's sister is a very, very high quality, very, very professional piercer. I don't really have the kind of eyebrow to do that. There's not a lot of skin and a lot of like fat on my eyebrow right here. So an eyebrow piercing on me is not going to be the best. It's not going to be the greatest thing for me to do there. So I kind of don't want to do that. I really wanted to get a whole bunch of surface piercings on my chest, like multiple ones. And I know you're going, she's crazy. She's going to look like a pincushion. But I've thought about that. My husband is not thrilled with the idea of me getting surface piercings, which is so bizarre because his best friend had a whole bunch of piercings, like all down his chest and everything. I don't know. Anyway, it's weird. And it's not like, oh, I'm letting my husband tell me what to get or not get. But, you know, I don't want him to be like, ew. Like, if he sees my chest and he thinks it's gross and you don't want your husband being grossed out by the way you look, right? Am I right? Or anyone else for that matter. I would love it. If it was just me, I'd probably get a bunch of surface piercings all over my chest. If you don't know what a surface piercing is, you can Google it. I'm not going to explain the whole thing. Anyway, I don't know. So I've been in the mood for that. I've been thinking, do I want to get more tattoos? I kind of do. I've never wanted to get my neck tattooed, but the older I get, it's like, what have I got to lose? I'll probably be like 65 and getting full neck tattoos. I don't know. You know, I look at it like, let's just cover up the wrinkles. You won't see my wrinkly neck if I just put tattoos all over it. I mean, there'll be a little bit wrinkly tattoos, but I don't know. There's a bunch of things I want to get. A whole bunch of my dogs that I never got tattoos of. The thing is, I want to get like another tattoo of Voodoo, and my husband keeps saying, but you already have your whole arm is Voodoo on the right side. My half sleeve is my dog Voodoo, who I lost. But he was like my heart boy, so I want to get another tattoo of him. That's my favorite picture I ever took of him. He's laying down, he looks like he's smiling. And I really wanted to get a tattoo of that, and I wanted to get him laying down smiling on his back, and I was going to get a ring of little dancing voodoo dolls around his head, like a halo, but they're dancing voodoo dolls. That, I know it sounds crazy, that's the tattoo I want of him. That's my son, that's my boy. I miss him every day of my life. I lost him in spring of 2019. And to me, his life was tragically cut short. His kidneys failed. He had acute kidney failure. The doctors were like, you didn't do anything wrong. It's not your fault. And to this day, I will never, that's the one thing, if there's something I can't let go of in my life, I can't let go of losing Voodoo. And he wasn't even 13 yet. He was 12 years old. And I was planning his 13th birthday party. I think I've talked about this before. I don't want this to be a downer video, but yeah, especially days like this. He was my car buddy. And I just recorded a video last night where I talked about Voodoo's collar being in my car with the Voodoo doll. So this is his collar. This is around my stick that's for my two-wheel, four-wheel drive. So this is Voodoo's collar that I love, his softy collar. And this is his Randall. It's Randall. This was one of his first toys he played with all the time. When I got him, when he was a puppy, he carried Randall everywhere. So Randall holds on to my stick shift, my stick for my four-wheel drive, and Voodoo's collar is around it. So, and I have another Voodoo doll thing in here, and I have an Iggy. I have my purple Italian Greyhound head, my Houndy head from Shaka Dog Hawaii that she made for me. I have a couple of Shaka Dog Hawaii items. If you don't know Shaka Dog Hawaii, you need to look them up. My favorite doggy items in the world. And I need to do a video on my favorite dog companies because I have so many friends from over 20 years of being involved in the canine world. And I have friends who actually have companies and they make dog clothes, they make accessories, they make costumes, they make all kinds of cool dog stuff that you should know about. So I am going to have to start showing that more. I'm sorry, non-dog people. I'm sorry, I may have to show that more. Because my dogs have more clothes than I do. If you think I have a lot of clothes and stuff, my dogs blow me away. Okay, this video is getting too long. I'm about to pull in my driveway, but I got my groceries. I'm gonna eat my French fries. I'm gonna drink my coffee and my tea. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous day. Oh, my neighbor's out. And I'm gonna see if I got any mail yet. And I'm going to go in and film some unboxings and edit some videos. I have a lot coming up, so stay tuned. Please like and subscribe and comment and all that good stuff. Oh, so many fun things coming. I have so many videos already pre-recording. You have no idea. Lots of fun makeup coming up. I'm going to go in now and eat, drink, be merry, unpack this stuff, film some makeup, record some more videos. It's a beautiful day. I hope you're having a good day. I will see you soon. Thanks. See you next time. Bye.